Elon Musk says China rocks, while the US is full of fat, lazy, pathetic losers. Nah, he didn't really say that. He says the US is full of complacency and entitlement. Let's read a little bit of the article and see what he's talking about. Maybe he's got a point. Maybe he's incorrect. Let's find out. Elon Musk lamented the entitled and complacent character of people in the United States and lauded the smart and hardworking people of China in an Automotive News podcast out Friday. He also said that Tesla had received the least government assistance of any U.S. carmaker. Tesla and SpaceX CEO Musk lamented the entitled and complacent character of people in the United States and lauded the smart and hardworking people of China in the first installment of a 3-part interview with Automotive News' Daily Drive podcast published Friday. Specifically, Musk criticized New York and California, states that have supported his businesses, especially Tesla, with considerable tax breaks, regulatory credits, and other government help. Automotive News publisher Jason Stein, who conducted the interview, asked Musk, "How about China as an EV strategy leader in the world?" Musk replied, "China rocks, in my opinion. The energy in China is great. People there's like a lot of smart, hardworking people. And they're not entitled, they're not complacent. Whereas I see in the United States increasingly much more complacency and entitlement, especially in places like the Bay Area, LA, and New York." See, he's not talking about everybody. He's talking about the Bay, LA, and New York. I think we all can agree on that for the most part. Last year, Chinese government officials helped Tesla secure loans worth around $1.6 billion to construct and begin manufacturing vehicles at the company's relatively new Shanghai factory. This year, the Shanghai government helped Tesla get back to normal operations quickly at its new plant after the region was struck by a 19 outbreak and issued widespread quarantines that temporarily suspended manufacturing there. Musk pointed out Tesla has not received as much assistance from the government in China as domestic companies. They have been supportive, but it would be weird if they were more supportive to a non-Chinese company. They're not, he said. Interesting. The enthusiasm the mercurial Musk expressed for China contrasted with his previous stated disdain for communism. In a tweet on Monday this week, Musk mocked social welfare programs in general and Karl Marx's Das Kapital. During the Automotive News podcast, Musk also compared the US, California, and New York to sports teams about to lose their winning status. He said, "When you've been winning for too long, you sort of take things for granted. The United States, and especially like California and New York, you've been winning for too long. When you've been winning too long, you take those things for granted. So, just like some pro sports team, they win a championship, a bunch of times in a row, they get complacent, and they start losing." All right, we'll wrap it up there. I'll archive this in the description if you want to read the rest of it. It goes on for a little bit longer. It's not that much longer of an article, but Musk, I think you have to love how the title here, they make it seem like he's referring to the entirety of the US. And if you just read the title, you might think he's referring to some kind of specific trait about individuals themselves. In reality, he's really talking about kind of like the business sense and the competitive nature. China's got that desire to fight and claw its way to the top, while some areas of the United States, he cites California and New York specifically, that when you're on top, you're not always necessarily able to keep up that same desire, right? Energy, like he points out, but that same drive to keep pushing the ball forward, to keep innovating, to keep changing, to keep challenging, keep coming up with new ideas, to go ahead and keep advancing, right? It's easy to rest on your laurels, basically. Laurel. You remember that? I don't know why I thought of that just now. But hey, that's media, right? We know how it is. They like to frame things a certain way, clickbait title to get you all hyped up and excited. What? Elon Musk hates the United States. He loves China. Ugh, that commie. And then you get into the article and read it, and it's nothing like what you expected. China's striving. The U.S. is just kind of relaxing. So we'll see. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care. And would you ever buy a Tesla? I don't know. I don't think I'd ever buy a Tesla. All right, everybody. Be well.